Hey y'all, everybody be cool. This is the Gregster for November 13th. It reminds me of a great president of the United States who once said, "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country." Pay no attention to that guy, he's dead. Once upon a time, a new member came to Al-Anon full of trouble and confusion. She was a willing learner, studied the steps, and tried to use them. The miraculous change, the one we're all searching for, came to her quite soon. And everyone marveled. One evening, she was asked to speak. I was eager to get the program, so I read all the steps at once before starting to work on them one by one. One word in the 11th step stopped me: meditation. Each morning, I set aside 10 minutes and tried to keep my mind on one subject, thinking of all its elements and qualities. At first, I concentrated on the idea of this day to which I had awakened. I'd say, here is a day full of hours and minutes in which nothing has happened yet. I've made no mistakes, suffered, no trouble. Just then, my willful mind switched over to the happenings of the days just past, and I found myself reliving the horrors. The horror. Stop, I said. You've lost track of your meditation. And back I went to the contemplation of this one single unmarred day. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Again, my mind took off in another direction, dread of tomorrow. And again, it brought me back to the subject of today and its unlimited possibilities. Gradually, it grew easier to make myself concentrate on one idea without straying into thoughts of resentment and fear. I am sure these meditations are giving me a sense of reality about my life. I use it on the steps, on the serenity prayer, and on any helpful spiritual idea. It really works. Yesterday is a canceled check. Tomorrow, a bounced check. Seriously, you can only live in today. That's why it's called the present. And you need to think about, what can I get done today? Life is built of small incremental baby steps that build towards something. It's really good to have goals so that your baby steps are actually building towards something. The bricks are piling up to a designed house in a direction, but you cannot get tomorrow right unless you get today right. I live in the moment, I live in the minute, and it is a beautiful place to be. You look around in the present and everything is more colorful, has more aliveness and feeling, and it's just wonderful. So I recommend living in the present like that gal did. Get it right. Forget about the past. Forget about the future. What is the next right thing? Figure out what that is and do it. This is the Gregster, and I will see you tomorrow.